Oh, hey, how's it going? I didn't see you there over having literally everything I need in one simple bag. You know, I have traveled with and used a lot of bags, a lot of technical bags, a lot of bags with a ton of pockets for dongles, a lot of bags that do a lot of different things. And this is a bag that is profoundly simple. It is called the Hobo bag because it's inspired by hobos. Now, before you just click away because it just looks ridiculously simple, this won't be a long video. I just want to tell you what it's been like to use this thing, because here's the deal about this. It's got two leather bits that go like this, expanding the bag to this massive capacity and contracting it down into just what you need. It's a simple over-the-shoulder bag, okay? Gotta collect and correct the hat here. How am I looking? It's a simple over-the-shoulder bag that allows you just to kind of get everything you need in a simple bag, and it's just a sack. Now, one of the things that's so damn great about this bag is it's just this I don't know. Look at it. It's not saying too much literally at all, but it does say enough. It's not so moofy that it doesn't that it's not fashionable. It's actually a very fashionable and simple bag. In fact, most women that I have shown this bag to, stylish women, attractive, stylish, sexy women, career women, they've looked at this bag and then they've looked at me and they've looked at this bag and then they've said, where did you get that bag? Okay, so as I've mentioned, this is called the Hobo bag. It's made from some designers, some actual real designers in France. That's right. This is very, very high society stuff. No, they're real designers. They're very playful, interesting designers, very colorful, very, very capable designers. And they applied their sort of problem-solving skills to this idea of a simple bag that expands and contracts. It's the one bag you need, whether you need a lot of stuff or a little bit of stuff. It's fashionable enough for you to go to any cafe in Paris or go cruising around the Alps or something like that. What can we make? And I don't know, I've really liked using this bag. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, okay, next video. Chase has really lost the plot. He's falling into a bag hole. But truly, this has been a blast to use because it gets me through all that bullshit that comes with choosing a bag. Which bag, does it have enough pockets? Does it have enough dongles and stuff like that? This, so simple, and so clearly defined in what it does. So effectively communicating exactly what it wants to do and how to use it, which leaves you to be able to use it however the hell you want. Now, let me show you how I've been using it. First of all, we've got these nice big zippers that open all the way up, okay? And then you've got this huge compartment in here. There is a laptop compartment that does not have padding or anything like that. It's just a big document size thing. So I put my computer in a little protective case. I've got a little pouch in there for my laptop charger. Okay, then on inside the other side of the bag, there is a little pouch that is a nice little guy for your, I've got an RX bar, I've got my glasses, just throw those in there. And then inside, it's just this gaping maw. I threw a sweater, I threw a little tech bag with a camera and some crap in there. I threw my Kundalini Tantra from Swami Satyananda Saraswati. They've really got a science of this stuff in here. And then you've just got this massive space inside this bag. Now, it would just be a boring bag. It should just be really boring. It should be formless, uninteresting, but it's not because of the materials that they're using and the cut of the fabrics. Let's say, for example, I just have a little bit of stuff that I'm taking with me. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna zip it down, put my zippers in the middle. Then this stuff kind of comes down, these two leather sat bits come down like this. And now I've just got this little bag that's on me. It's easy, it's simple. This is like a hipster's paradise. This bag is like a Kinfolk magazine wet dream. It's fashionable, it's playful, it's simple. I love it. Now, we've got the materials that I was mentioning here. First of all, we got some really high quality leather. It feels good. It feels like it's going to be around for a really long time. And the way that it's going to break down is going to be delightful. You clearly get that sense from this. These two pieces are very simple. Raking it down, I wonder what the effect of that on this sort of cottony fabric is, which I'm not done talking about that fabric yet. But these leather bits, I don't know if they're going to get more frayy over time or something like that. I'm not sure. So there could be a little bit of design detail added to there, some sort of binding around the outside of the leather or something that makes it smoother. Both the straps come up into this little guy, which is just leather all the way through, and then you can see these little bunches down here. This bunch, it's a technical term. These bunches down here where everything's sort of sewn in. I'd want to make sure that everything is really sewn in well. It'd be nice to see a couple like X's through there of sewing just to make sure that everything that's in there isn't going to be ripping out. Nice sort of fashionable metal zippers. They use metal zippers like this on a lot of higher fashion things. They feel great going in. I don't seem to get them caught on things. It's nice. But then we get to this material. Now, you can see this right here. There's this coating on the inside of this material. Some sort of a I really wonder what this looks like after a year's use. Kind of like a very thin silicone is what it feels like. Something that is probably a water barrier of some kind. But the added benefit of that on this fabric, the way that this fabric's put together, feels like a cotton. And it has this very subtle, bumpy pattern to it. So it's not just a regular feeling, you know, basic. It's not canvas, for example. It feels great. I do wonder about this coating on the inside of the bag over time. It might need a lining in between this material and all my crap with the hard edges cruising around. I don't know. And then one of my favorite things, check out the fabric on the inside here. Can you see this? You might not be able to make it out, but there's all these little like hobo signs. I don't know if you know this, but the hobos have had this like long-term visual language where it's like, friendly person lives here, like no drinking allowed in this town. Bad water, don't drink the water. The water's good, but these dogs are really fucking angry dogs. They have a very interesting language set. Go do a Google image search for like finding what these things are. They're actually, I've studied it. I heard about it years ago and I think it's so fascinating. And so they have some of those signs in here put together in a very playful, kind of modern-y, fabric-y kind of way. I wish I could have a shirt that's made out of this. And then finally, just, you know, a simple, this is their, I have no idea what this means, but let's say, vous pouvez dormir dans la grange. That's the most, that's the most French you ever heard me say. I'm not gonna do it again. Okay, and then a tiny little bit, look at this tiny French flag color right here. Isn't that amazing? I think the little tiny details are so playful and delightful on this bag, and that is what this thing has been like to use. Playful, delightful. It makes me question my masculinity. It makes me question my sexual preference. It makes me question all of the bags that I've ever used before in my life. It made me question, what do I really need in a bag? You need to be able to carry your stuff on your back. And this provides a very interesting way of doing so. I know not a lot of you are gonna run out and get it, but I had to show you it, tell you all about it. The Hobo bag. I loved these designers and like getting to know them a little bit via email, but just getting the bag and going like, this thing is ridiculously fun. Okay, you guys, that's it for me. By the way, in case you didn't know it, you can go to bagworks.co/now, N-O-W, for all my current bag recommendations for daily carry, for travel bags, for packable bags that you can take with you while you're traveling. Bagworks.co/now. And while you're there, get on the email list because we are growing an email list. We're gonna be sending some news out and we're gonna be giving you free bags to, like, you can win free bags. You can win a free bag. So check out bagworks.co/now. I have been Chase Warman-Reeves. Thank you so much for listening and paying attention. Thank you for caring about the things that you purchase. Thank you for caring about how you carry your things and what things you think deserve to be carried with you in your life because it's the only one you've got right now. Love you. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Bagworks.co. ChaseReeves.net. Those are the websites.
I guess those are the websites.
Yeah, he's wanting us to,
let's go check out what he's up to or something like that. Yeah, looks nice.